Okay, so today is September 22nd, 2024. I'm going to go over the last quote unquote 4 weeks of trading. This is actually the first day back of not trading my combine because it was blown and I was waiting for it to reset. And it got reset on, I believe, the 29th or 28th. And it could have been the same day, could have been the day prior. Um, and then this is what happened. All right, so this is basically 2 days worth of trading, and I was just trading minis, not micros. So I added one ES 212. So all of these here were just basically loss, 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 and then I had that, and then loss, 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 and then this. I think for me, I had set my loss limit to 500. No, it must have been maybe, yeah, I think it was 500. I got doing for 500. Then I did go down to like 300. So let's see here. 212.50 plus 125 plus 175. Yeah, so I should have stopped here, but apparently I didn't. So I don't think I was set there yet. Maybe I was set to a little higher price. Um, Maybe I didn't have anything set. Maybe I was trying to. Maybe I was aiming for the thousand. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, so somehow I stopped at 565. So I'm not sure if my stop loss was at 750 or what. Um, but I didn't have I don't think I had a daily max limit there. I think here is when I really said it. I said I can't keep doing this. I'm gonna keep bleeding the account. So I believe I set it around here. Um, I believe I started setting it somewhere around here, where I was not aiming for having consistent losses. I gotta like stop the bleeding because I start strong and then I just bleed and bleed and bleed and bleed. And then I go another strong and then bleed, 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 bleed. So I'm going to really dissect all of these trades, the impulsivity of them. So like this one here, we see that I entered at 142, exit at 143, entered at 145, at 1045, sorry, 1042, 1043, 1045, 1106. I took the reversal right away. 1106. Then I have 1109. Right. Then so these three trades, not quite sure what was going on with these three. Then I have over here same day 39, and then I gave myself a break, and then I caught this trade here, um, 53.15, and then 5 minutes later I'm in this trade. So it's just like just bouncing around. So I was definitely clicking a lot here. Over here we have 10:15, no 10:12, trying to go long, exit 10:15, enter again 10:20, 10:21, and it's like what's going on? Then 10:36, 10:44, and then I give myself an hour to breathe, and then 11:32. No, I didn't give myself an hour to breathe. 30 minutes. 11:17. Right. So these were all back-to-back trades. Just about. I was just losing, losing, losing. It was like, what am I trying to do here? What am I trying to gain here? I don't know. Um, then we have this. I said, okay, I'm just gonna go down to minis, because obviously I'm going to go down to micros because obviously the minis are not working for me at this time. I really need to figure out what's going on with my trading. So once again, green week, all right, a green week. Let's see what this 10:45, 11:01, and then about 30 minutes later, we'll say 11:25, 11:41. I'm not sure why this one couldn't be the same trade and say longer. These two are together, and then a longer break, which is good. 13:16, 13:23, and then another longer break. I like that. 14:03, 14:26, where these are together. Then I hop here, which is about 20-minute break, 30-minute break. Did I make this whole day go red? I did. Look like I started strong and probably closed out red on this day. No, this is 1 week. This is 1 day. Okay, 1 day was good. 2 days. So this one here, I just bled throughout the entire day until the end of the day. I just gotta catch something. It looks like. So these two trades were together. The idea was good, but I feared of being stopped more, and then the trade blew into my direction. Right, so this right here probably would have made up most of this loss, but this here, yeah, actually would have made that entire loss. But this here, if I was trading my regular $1,000 account, I would have been blew it around. I would have blown it around somewhere around here. Cause these are 10 less, so let's do 15 plus 18.75 plus 22.50 plus 23.75 plus, I'm trying to see when we get to 100, 32.50. There you go. Would have blown it right there, right? This probably would have been stopped way before this even got to 32. So account would have been blown here. And then this here, if I had taken those two trades, I would need to break even. But so this is the one that I really needed because I felt confident about this trade. I remember this trade very well, but I couldn't fully understand the trade when I was in it. And I believe this is when we sold off for a bit, and then we bounced and reversed. And then it looks like I took another trade. I added to it, so I exit that one and I added to it. No, so this, yeah, so yeah, I did. So I did make up the day. Cause this is a 62.50. I didn't even notice that. So I made up the day. Looked like I added to the trade again once it was going in my direction. I took it off and then added to it. So is that the same? Okay, I'll do a little look into that. Look into that later. And then I got these trades here. 831, 32. What am I trading at this time? I don't remember taking a trade at 8. Oh yeah, this is the I think this is non-farm payroll. I was risking something. Yes, I do remember that. I was risking something. I wanted to see if price would drop, but I believe it kept rising. And I took it off when it was struggling. I shouldn't have taken this trade at all. This was a gamble trade. This trade. So this is a quick recap. I'm gonna go over each individual trade and see where I took them, and if I, like I said, if I took them where I needed to take them. This trade was a short. Obviously, I closed it out early. Probably got stopped out. Probably price went in my direction and I stopped. This one was a good trade. All right. So and then I'm thinking about these, like, even though this like saying 62 and 5, if it was one more zero added to it, that would be what I would guess. So that's 570, 620, $50. So these are less 1 point moves. right? 620, 570 minus $10 minus 320 minus 2230 minus 2220 minus 180 minus 15 150. You know, so just adding zeros to them as I go. You know, as I will be using minis eventually, and not staying on micros. All right, so first started off, I took about, let's say, about 10 trades. I don't know which ones are counted as far as, late add-ons. 14 trades, 13 trades. All right, this is where we're at now. So this one here looks like I couldn't even catch a breath. And this is the one I think also, no, yeah, I couldn't catch a breath. Just losses back to back. Maybe a good win here, but not doing too good. And then this is last week. Um, this one also was a hard week. I started off bad with this first trade. Gave myself about 15, nope, give myself about 4 minutes. And I said, okay, I just take the reversal, it looks like. No, I took the continuation of the trade again. So this one worked out. And then that was it for me for that day. 10:01, got stopped out. 11:04, these two trades didn't work out. 11:16, then I hopped in at 11:21, looks like. Then I hopped in at 11:22. So maybe this was an add-on. Didn't work out, and I think I walked away. Thank God. Probably would have been worse. Then 10:05, 10 couldn't work out. 11:14, 10 didn't work out. 11:28, 12 didn't work out. 13:05, 13:16 didn't work out. 14:49. This one I believe worked out, but I got stopped. This is probably this is when FOMC was. This was Wednesday, right? This is Thursday. FOMC was Wednesday. Oh no, this is quad witching. Quad witching did good. I feel like there was something here on the 19th. What was there? I don't see anything. Eight 30 and 10. Yeah, we don't have anything there. This is FOMC. This was heavy, but this was just crap. Pretty day for me. And then we had quad witching. Not quite sure what to make of that, but I was at 19th, and then here. So I didn't take anything during FOMC. So here, price just wasn't going to my levels, my exits. I remember this. Like price would go and then reject, go and then stop, and then go the opposite way. So this one here, I'd go 6 points reject, 7 points reject, 10-point reject. This one would have been a good trade. I think I was supposed to make money off of that, but I didn't exit because it never. I don't think any of them ever reached my 2-to-1 level, or if it did reach my 2-to-1 level, I had a level beyond it. So none of these reached my level. These worked out well. I got stopped out early on these two. I believe these two worked in my favor. And then this one here also worked in my favor, and I took my exits as I was going. I had my 2-1, and then but there are like designated levels, not 2-1. So I wish I took this one at 2-1 and then just called it versus trying to go higher. So that's basically my week so far, my months so far. pretty tough. I'm not even gonna lie. Did I close out? I did. It's been pretty tough month. Um, Let me put it up real quickly to just see what the P&L look like as far as how things are going. But we're still working on honing our trades. 29th, right? To last month. All right, let me fix it again. 29 to the 21st. All right, we did the front of it. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm still working on honing my trades for better. Well, that did that. Go to 29th. So we do that. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I was still working on honing my skills. So I don't think I did much from the first day. I think I'm still at somewhat break even because my first day was horrible. Um, what is it? 754. So kind of still there. All right. So basically, I didn't lose. I didn't win, and this one was making up. This one brought me back. This one made up. But so from the first week to here, I'm basically in the same position, just more or less more losses and winners than winners. So I need to figure out where the issues are because I can't keep doing this. I can't sustain this anymore. I really can't. Um, yeah, yeah, and I've had like major winning weeks when I did like the minis where I was basically just going. Everything was connecting well. So I need to figure out when I don't feel connected, just stay away. When I feel that things are clicking, just being more patient and not trying to hop on every single trade that I see. Basically, more emotional than anything because I have a good feel of the market when I'm looking at it. I have a good idea of what price is likely going to do at a certain level based off certain things lining up. But sometimes it's just I get zoned in into the 1 minute and I'm just like, let me just follow what the 1 minute is doing, and I'm missing out all of the macro things saying that price is not going to go in your direction. What a minute is giving me so many signals and I'm hopping in and out. So um, those are the things that I'm working on. So as far as when I dialed it back a bit, right? Let's see. So as you can see, I can't really wager my winners and losses, but when I dialed it back in September, um, we're still working on increasing this our winners to be higher. Right now we're at a and same thing here. Here we're break even, as you can see, basically break even. But working on keeping this higher, much higher. Not just this is too close in the pocket. Higher than our losers. So the 10th was my worst losing day, and the 16th was my best winning day. Um, and then that's the 6th. It's our best, I guess, trade. And then that's the 10th. Alright, so I want my things, my P&Ls to look somewhat like this, more dispersed. Probably even more so like this one here. Alright, PL per time 11:30 evening. That. So alright, so that's it for me. I'll be back later to go over my trades. I probably won't be recording it. The process, maybe I'll go over what I saw afterwards because it would make this video way longer than it needs to be. This alone is 20 minutes. And to go over how many trades, more or less, to go over about 50 trades will definitely take a lot. And I'm definitely going to be checking out the losers and also the winners, but more so where the losers taking place at based off of my 30-minute candle level and the 5-minute, and also then down to the 1-minute. And I'm going to be looking at volume. As a quick idea, what I will be looking for is something like this here, where we're at a buying level. We're at a buying level that makes sense, right? We have green buying volume or turquoise, red candle, strong buying volume on the 5-minute. We have a channel, or we have a trend line. So we have buying volume, right? Both matches the 30 and the 5, right? With then I can find the buying in the 5-minute. I can find the volume in the 30-minute. I can find the volume of buying that's in the 30-minute inside the 5-minute. Or I can find the 5-minute that's inside the 30-minute. And then I can also find it on the 1-minute here, right, where I can come down to where the buying starts, which is right down here, and I can enter there when it picks up again. And then that was a trade. This one actually went all the way up to here. It would have been great to really hold it. I think it would maybe a little higher, but it definitely went up to here. And I felt that it would go. The reason why is because this was a strong buying candle. It followed suit right down here, and price held. And I said we're likely going to move up for sure. I exit at the peak of this candle here. At the time, those were my first exit, my two exits, get into the lows and then get into here, and then price just rolled itself up. So even more so. So those are the things I'll be looking for to see if there were even volume. Some of the trades I know I took where the setup looked good for selling, like it had like a, let's say, a green candle with red volume, but the 5-minute showed no volume in there to make it a level. And so I was trying to trade it, and price just basically messed around with me. So I'm gonna look for making sure that there's actually substance inside of the higher time frame that I can locate in the lower time frame. I may be getting rid of this again, or not again, but getting rid of this. I don't think I've even focused on this. I want it to make sense, but it's just too much information, so I might get rid of that. Maybe something else will go here, but I'm going to be looking for that. I'm going to look for supporting volume and candles on the lower time frame that's inside the higher time frame that I want to make my level, or that I did make as my level. That's what I'll be looking for. Alright, I am done for today.